Today, there was no sheet covering the glider. I gazed at the simple, sleek shape of its body and thought it was beautiful. I imagined the aircraft cutting through the air as it flew. When riding a bicycle, your greatest enemy is the wind.
Huh?
What? Kotori's face seemed to say, "What is this guy talking about all of a sudden?" But I carry on regardless. The worst thing is when you have a headwind. While it is constantly pushing you back, you have to keep pedaling. I faced the wind coming through the electric fan, set to strong, and I remember that feeling a little. The feeling of the wind gradually draining my stamina. That's why when we ride a bicycle, we try to find ways to reduce air resistance. Not just the shape of the bike or helmet. During the race, we cooperate with the members of other teams and form a group while riding. I thought that when riding a bike, it would be better if the wind wouldn't blow. But this thing rides the wind to fly.
ジェットエンジンもプロペラもないのにね。
Even though it doesn't have a jet engine or propeller. If we hadn't actually seen it flying that day, even with the real thing right in front of us, we wouldn't be able to imagine it flying. Speaking of which, Kotori, do you know about gliders? She didn't know that much about them. That was the first time she had seen a real one.
別にちょっと本で読んだだけ。
I don't really, I just read about them in a book. Somehow it seemed like it was hard for her to answer, so I decided not to go any further. Speaking of books, there's a bookshelf here, lined with many books. Looking closely, they are all related to gliders or aircraft. I pick one up and take a look inside. It's all in English, I can't read it. It's not like my grades in English are bad, but with the level of English I have from studying at school, reading academic papers is really tough. Seems like Kotori is the same. I have trouble too, so
写真がいっぱい載ってるわ。
don't feel bad. This book has lots of photos. There's a book that had many photos of gliders, like a catalog. There are so many different types. The shape of the wing, the size, and so on. Even with gliders, there are so many different varieties.
でこれ
Look at this! What's happening in this picture?
山の上を飛んでる。
That doesn't look like a mountain, but it's flying over a mountain. It looks so natural that I didn't really notice, but the glider was flying high enough so that it could look down on the mountain. They can fly that high? Kotori and I, without realizing, both looked at the glider sitting over there. With its wings removed, we couldn't really grasp the full size of it, but at a glance, it didn't seem all that different to the glider in the photo. Amane had said that it could go above the clouds. I wonder what it feels like to fly through the sky.
きっと最高の気分よ。上昇気流に乗って飛ぶなんてまるで鳥になったみたいじゃない。
It probably feels amazing to fly on the rising air currents. Would be just like being a bird, wouldn't it? I guess. After we finished our lunchboxes, we stayed for a little longer. We spent the time looking at books and admiring the glider. When the bell rang, it felt like the time to enjoy ourselves was over, and I felt a little sad.
何かしらこれ。
What's this? Just as we were about to go back to the classroom, Kotori noticed a photo frame on Amane's desk. I wonder what this is. The weird thing was that there was a photo frame, but no photo inside. An empty photo frame had been placed there. In her case, she probably managed to lose just the photo inside. What's up?
なんでもないわ。行きましょう。ここ暑くてたまんない。
Huh? No, it's nothing. Let's go. It's hot in here. I can't stand it. The moment we stepped out of the sauna-like garage, the air outside felt cool. Oh, it's nighttime. What? How long were we there? Splash, splash, splash. I'm taking a bath. Woo! Ah, I'm worn out. It's easy to say clean the bathroom, but I never thought it would be such a big job. Oh. Plus, there's no air conditioning in there, so I'm sweltering. The trouble is, if I don't do this every day during the summertime, then mold will start growing. It's not just about hygiene, it's kinda gross too. There's no way you can take a bath when there's mold growing in there. That's very true. And as I said that, my cell phone rang. On the display, it showed home. Is that Mama? Hello?
もしもし葵私だけど
Moshi Moshi, it's me. What's up?
別にどうしてるかと思ってどう順調
Nothing really. I was just wondering how you're doing. How is it? Is it going smoothly? I can't say it's going smoothly. I didn't think much of it when I accepted it, but it turned out to be pretty
そ
tough.
りゃそうよ楽な仕事なんてないのよ
Yes, of course, there's no such thing as an easy job, that is true. Going to school every day and doing work of a door mother is wearing me out. I realized this after only a few days. This is a lot of hard work.
今はその方がいいんじゃない
But now, that's better for you, isn't it?
嫌
Why?
なこと思い出さずに済むじゃない
You can do it without dredging up old memories. I must have been scarred as a child. Well, if that's what you think, don't talk about it.
それともママが恋しくなった
Or did you miss your mama? A mother like you? Ooh, that's rough. Harsh. She's the kind of mother who loves teasing her son. But, did she get me to do the store mother job because she was worried about me? I'm so busy that I don't have time to dwell on things. Speaking in the hallway, the other boarders may have been able to hear me, so I went back to my room. We continue our silly parent-child conversation. My mother is a fiercely independent person and a hard-working career woman. Many things have been happening until recently. Well, they're still going on now, and we're living separately. I'm a bit too old to be missing my mother, though. It's enough for me to just speak to her from time to time.
学校の方はどうなの
How's school? It's going fine. Agaha is there too.
あげはちゃん綺麗になったわねこないだ久しぶりに会ってびっくりしちゃった
Agaha-chan, she's gotten so pretty, hasn't she? Recently I saw her for the first time in a while, and I was so surprised. She is a cutie. Me too, she's like a proper girl
あ
now.
らそんな風に余裕ぶっこいてられるのも今のうちよ
Sheesh, you won't be able to think about her like that for much longer. Huh. You already
あ
know.
げはちゃんこれからもっともっと綺麗になるわよ愛想もいいし気遣いもできるし間違いなくモテるわね
Agaha-chan will get even more pretty from now on, won't she? She's outgoing and considerate, so she'll be very popular with the boys. No doubt about it. Geez, cut it out. What are you talking about?
あらやだ口が悪いわね誰に似たのかしら
Now, you have such a sharp tongue. You remind me of someone. Yeah, you. Oof. Would a mother usually tell her son to go chasing after girls? Yes.
頑張ってねトラブルがあったらすぐ言いなさい
Okay then, good luck. If you have any trouble, call me.
そ
Sure.
れからもし仕事が大変だったら寮生に負担してもらってもいいのよ
Also, if you're finding it tough to do all the housework, you can ask the boarders to help
超
you.
格安物件なんだからそのくらいしてもらわないと
The rent in that place is super cheap, so they should help you with things like that. I'll think about it.
それじゃおやすみ葵ちゃん
Okay, good night, Aoi-chan. See ya, mama. She called me that on purpose because she knows I don't like it, and then ended the call. My father is the one who chose to call me Aoi, but it's kind of a girl's name, so I was often teased about it, and it seems she still remembers. I put down my phone and take a look at the boarding school students' rosters. As for the boarders' jobs, cleaning their own room is a given. Then there is cleaning the hallways and the entrance, as well as the dining hall. On the other hand, my jobs are to prepare breakfast and dinner, clean up afterwards, clean the bathroom and the garden, and all other miscellaneous chores. We have a garden? It is actually pretty tough. Maybe I should ask for some help. Even if I could just get them to clean the bathroom, that would be a real lifesaver. Good luck. Good luck with that one. Huh? Yuka. Hello. Yuka, who was in the dining hall, the tall fourth grader, and the one who'd been here the longest, seemed surprised that I called out to her.
何かしら水瀬くん
What is it, Aoi? Can I ask you a question? I lay out the roster that I was just looking at on the table where Yuka is sitting. Yuka, who should be used to seeing this, looks at it with curiosity. Kotori doesn't have her name on the job roster. Starting with Kanako, then Yuka, there are 4 names, but Kotori's name is not there.
だってあの子
Huh? Yes, but she... Yuka looks toward the dining hall door as she
足
speaks.
が不自由だから
She's disabled. I see, so that's why. Thank
いえ
you. It's okay. That was kind of awkward. Yikes. The scorching sun comes shining in. Up on the roof, with nothing to block the sunlight, it feels even more like I'm being burned. Today is hot as hell. I grumble as I wipe the sweat from my brow. My gardening? It's already 7 o'clock. It's just before the peak of summer, and the sun is finally shining at full strength. Today is Saturday, so there's no school. Now is my chance to get some of the dorm mother's work done. This morning, I've climbed up on the roof and I'm fixing leaks. I can actually do everything. I couldn't do that. This building is in pretty bad condition. I heard that the owner who collapsed a few days ago, and who was also the caretaker here, is an elderly woman. Because it was a girls' dorm, with no guys around, there were quite a few places that had been left damaged. This place is so old that I can't help wondering if originally it was aiming to be registered as a cultural heritage site. Cultural, not cultural. That'd be interesting if it were cult place. That changed the whole story. The owner, who is a widow, opened the manor house as a student dorm before I was born. Which means that when we were calling this place the Witch's Mansion, students from Kaifu Academy were already living here. Since then, the owner had been taking care of the boarding students like they were her own children or grandchildren. However, since the redevelopment plans were brought forward, land prices in Kazugara had been rising. The owner's sons were hoping to let go of this place, and that's one of the reasons why I was brought to take the dorm mother's job in such a hurry. It might be hard to avoid getting involved in those kinds of adult matters, so I would just quietly get on with the work that I have to do. Sounds like a good plan. Alright, that should do it. Finishing the repairs to the roof, I climb down the ladder. Okay, next is... Fucking Hat, what are you doing here? Gonna give me some deets? Tell me your secrets? Hat, who was pecking at the soil, had come closer to where I was going to put my feet as I climbed down. This is kind of besides the point, but ducks eat weeds and bugs, so it seems that if I just leave him to do it, he will maintain in the garden. However, he will also peck at the flowers and so on too, so the person doing the gardening needs to watch out for that. What's up, Hat? Where's your buddy? He attacks me. I have no idea what he's saying, but he definitely looks bored. Sorry, but I've got work to do. When I get back, I'll give you a bath. Do I really have to give a duck a bath? Seems kind of weird. The door to Katori's room was closed. I couldn't hear any sound, and there were no signs that she was awake. Still asleep, huh? Sleepyhead? Hey, Katori! Wake up, Alul. Hey, Miss Alul! Oh shit, my bad. Shut up. What do you want? I'm going to do some shopping. Do you want to come with me? Probably no. Huh? Is that the reason why you disturbed my peaceful sleep? Her face seemed to say, if this was America and I sued you, you would lose. Probably. You're oversleeping. It's a nice sunny day, so let's go outside. Why do I have to do your shopping with you? How else am I gonna seduce you? Duh. It's shopping for the dorm. You eat too, don't you? I'll get ready, so hold on a minute. I have to say her night clothes look pretty nice. Hi there. Hey. How's it going? Seeing Agaha give a great big wave, Katori makes an annoyed face. Hi, Agaha. That is a fantastic outfit, Agaha. I must say, I am loving it. Good morning. Wait, Katori's wearing the same thing as she was wearing before. What? I thought she was changing. Hey, why is she here? You said we were going out to do shopping for the dorm. It's fine, there's something I need help with. I had planned from the beginning to meet up with Agaha. That's because I want her as a special advisor for today's work. Right, let's go. Let's go, let's go! Wait, why do we need an advisor? What is going on? What are we doing? We arrived at the underground street of the shopping mall. There are many stylish shops in the shopping arcade, And there's also a large supermarket. This place is so cool. I push Katori along in her wheelchair and go around buying the food with Agaha. What do we need?
まず鶏もも肉でしょ。それからパプリカ、ピーマン、玉ねぎ。
First, you need chicken thighs, then red peppers, green peppers, onions. Oh, is that why she's an advisor? Because she knows what girls like to eat? I guess that makes sense. Katori looks like she still doesn't agree with the fact that Agaha is with us. She looks at me like she's trying to put a curse on me. I got Agaha to think of a menu for me for tonight's dinner, as I thought. Seems that the things that I make aren't the kind of things that girls like.
で、なんで私が一緒に来なきゃいけないわけ？
So, why do I need to come with you? Because you can carry the bags? Perfect. Katori is doing a good job of carrying the green supermarket basket. I like that picture. That's a good picture. Agaha and I keep slinging more and more ingredients into the
パ
basket.
プリカパウダー、ホールトマト、生ハム、それから
Paprika powder, whole tomatoes, cured ham, and then there's... What?
掘り込むな。
Don't sling them in like that. I'll get some mineral water. Bam.
重い。
Ugh, it's so heavy.
ねえねえ、ポテチ買っていい？
Hey, can I buy some potato chips? No. Oh, Pakariman chips. I remember
ペ
these.
チ。後でお金払うから一緒に入れといて。
You're so stingy. I'll pay for them later, so put them in the basket, will ya? She slings them in. Also, we'll soon be out of rice. Let's buy some while we're here. Poor Katori. With all of the ingredients for the borders, before we knew it, the basket that Katori was carrying was full.
人をカートみたいにするな。
Don't treat me like a shopping cart. Yeah, that's kinda... it's kinda rough. As she complained, Katori was very careful not to let the contents of the basket fall out. Don't drop anything.
ちくしょう。
Damn it.
浜田さんは欲しいものない？
Is there anything you want, Katori?
アイス。
Of course she wants ice cream. Today's shopping is being paid for with the operating costs of the dorm, so we can't really buy things we don't need. Having said that, she is helping me out. You can get Bari Bari Kun.
もっと高級なのがいい。労働と報酬が釣り合わないわ。
What? I want something of higher quality than that. The work I put in and the reward I get aren't balanced. Have it your way. I decided to treat her to strawberry Haagen-Dazs with my own money. Or Haagen-Dazs. I still don't actually know. Is this one okay?
そうだね。
Yeah, that's okay. We finish at the cash register. The food costs about 50% more than usual, but tonight is a special occasion. Oh geez, I forgot to buy ground meat.
そんなの使わないよ。
Huh? But we don't need it. It's for tomorrow. It's a pain to have to keep going to buy food all the time, you know? I leave them behind and go back to the store. Who am I going to encounter now? Who's going to be there waiting for me? The love of my life? We'll never know. I search for the meat in the ground meat section. If I can, I want to go with a discount sticker, as I thought there aren't any at this time. Of course. The cost for the boarder's food is paid on a monthly basis. The dorm is run as kind of a hobby by the owner, so it's just a rough estimate, but there is an upper limit established as part of the rent agreement. The dorm's meals follow the creed of as cheap as possible, as tasty as possible. That's college. I look at the packs of beef that are lined up on the shelf. 2,980 yen for 100 grams. This is a supermarket that celebrity women come to, so sometimes the prices for the ingredients are pretty steep. It's okay once in a while, so I'd like everyone to eat this kind of meat. I murmured to myself.
これでいいのかな。
Who is this cutie? Is this one okay, I wonder? Whip! The girl reaches across from the side and slings the luxury marbled 2,980 yen for 100 grams meat into her basket. Hey, wait, that was mine.
これじゃ足りないかな。ビーフカレーっていうくらいだもんね。
Will this be enough? We are having beef curry after all. The girl who took the pack showed signs of hesitation but continued to sling more and more of the luxury marbled meat into the basket. In the end, she took everything that was on the shelf. Oh my god. That'll do it. Alright. Are you going to use luxury marbled beef in a curry? Oh no. I've just been triggered. Not only that, it's thinly sliced. Oh, I just scared her. Oh no, she's gonna run away. Ah! I was supposed to have said that on the inside, but because of the shock, I came around and said it aloud. I'm never gonna get a girlfriend.
えっと
But she's cute. I mean, if you're making curry, then have meat for curry over here, see?
そんな大きいのカレー食べるときに見ないですよ。
But when you eat curry, you don't see such big pieces of meat, do you? Well, when you stew meat this size, it becomes more tender and much smaller. If you use that kind of thin meat, the fat will melt away and you won't have a trace of it left. Huh? Huh? In her basket was about 1 kilogram of marble meat to be used in sukiyaki. That's a lot of meat. Are you going to stew all of that in a curry? What a waste of good meat.
えっと
As I stare in the basket, she looks at me in disbelief.
ごめんなさい。
I'm so sorry. She seemed embarrassed as she said that and moved over to the fresh fish section. Of course you scared her off. You just screamed at her all of a sudden. Oh my god.
シーフードカレーっていうのもあるんだし、お魚も買った方がいいかな。
There's also seafood curry, so maybe I should buy some fish too. She said as I watched from a distance her throwing sea bream, with the head and tail still on, into the basket while I reached for a pack of the cheap pork and beef ground meat. Yum.
美味しい。
Wait, did she already start eating the ice cream?
ハバ
Oh
ネ
my
さん
god.
ストロベリー派なんだ。私はクッキー&クリームかな。
Kothori, you like strawberry, do you? I like cookies and cream.
そう。
Oh really? I like cookies and cream too.
美味
It's,
しい。
ooh, that's a tasty one. Is that tasty? Of
も
course.
ちろんよ。
Of course.
ね
Say,
え、嫌よ。
no.
まだ何も言ってないんだけど。
I haven't said anything yet. All she cares about is her ice
一
cream.
口、一口だけでいいから。
One spoonful, just one spoonful. What is going on?
スプーン一つしかないんだから。いい
Come on, you can share it.
じゃん。女同士なんだから。
It is okay with me.
やったらやよ。
Man.
も
Yeah, don't be so stingy. Well, this is
わかった
awkward.
わよ。一口だけよ。
Yes!
ハバネさんありがとう。はーん。 私のハーゲンダッチが。
My Haagen-Dazs.
おいしい。
It's delicious. What are you doing? I finished paying and I'd come back, and Katori was letting Agahai eat her ice cream. I felt like I'd seen something I wasn't supposed to see.
これは違うのよ。この子がどうしても食べたいって言うから、一口だけ食べさせてあげただけで。
It's not what it looks like. She said that she really wanted to eat it, so I just let her have one spoonful. I see. Well, it's nice that you're getting along.
違うったら。
No, it's not like that.
うん
Oh, it's exactly
ス
like
トロ
that.
ベリーもいいな。ねえねえ、もう一口。
Give her another spoonful. Give her another spoonful.
もう終わり。だって私の分がなくなるもん。
No, that's all. There won't be any left from me. Blushing as she spoke, Katori continued to wolf down the Haagen-Dazs. Okay, let's go. Here, take this bag. Bam. Damn.
重いんだけど。
This is awful.
私も手伝うよ。アイスのお礼。
I'll help too to say thank you for the ice cream. I push Katori's wheelchair as we leave the shopping mall.